10 years.
Congratulations.
It's the Breakfast Club 10-year anniversary.
10 years.
10 years at the Breakfast Club.
Doing your thing.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, this is our 10-year anniversary, and all week long, we're going to be celebrating, and some of that includes you calling up and telling us your favorite moment.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to lie. 10 years goes by fast. It goes by faster than people think.
Let's go to the phone lines and talk with some of these people.
No, before we go to the phone lines, just for a second, I want the record to show I'm the only person in here that believed this show could make it. Okay? Nobody believed in me.
No, I believe it was
Envy
going to
didn't
make it.
want
I
to
just
work with
didn't
me.
think it was
No,
gonna be
Envy
syndicated.
didn't want to work with me. Envy said verbatim.
I did.
He told Cadillac Jack and G-Spin, I don't want to work with Charlamagne. He's been fired 4 times.
That is
Okay?
true. That is a
I
fact.
am the person that was up here telling them, like, no, this show is going to be nationally syndicated. We got something special.
You ain't have no
Okay?
other options, though, right?
You said what?
What?
Charlamagne was the only one without other options, really.
No, I was doing afternoons here.
But you already had a job.
I had a job.
I was
Charlamagne didn't have a
unemployed,
job.
living back at
He was
home.
calling the program
Living back
director
at
every
home
day.
with my mom.
You didn't have no options. You had no choice but to be successful.
No, that's not true. Like, this could have not worked.
Yeah, it didn't have to work. It almost didn't work.
That's
I don't know
right.
if you guys realize when we first were on, it didn't work. Like at the time, shout out to Cadillac Jack. When your program director doesn't stop in anymore and just walks past the window, it was about to be a wrap. This was almost rock and roll. Power 105, Yahoo, okay, or
Listen,
whatever
man.
country.
So the moral of the story is what I'm basically saying is thank you to me. Okay? That's all. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right? Thank you to me.
Thank
okay?
you, guys. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Eric, man. How you doing this morning?
What's up, bro? What was your favorite Breakfast Club moment?
It's a tie between the decision and the Birdman interview. And you trying to get the white camera guy to hurry up and turn the camera on so he can record it.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
I want to start this shit off straight telling all 3 of y'all stop playing with my name.
Let's go on there. Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Let's go.
Let's
on
do
there.
it on camera.
Stop playing with my name. I
Let's
ain't
go
gonna
right
say it
on
no
in.
more.
Oh yeah, that was a great time because we knew that Birdman was gonna come here with some hostility just because of the way that interview got set up. Like
That's right.
I remember. I think it wasn't Rap. It was Malcolm. Is Malcolm his name?
Malcolm. Yep. Shout out to
Malcolm from Universal hit me at 3:30 in the morning, like a week prior, and was like, Birdman wants to come up there next week. He wants to make sure you're there.
Yep.
That already let me know some BS about to go down.
That's right.
So before he even walked in the room, I'm like, yo, make sure all the cameras are on. Make sure everything's rolling.
When I see him huff and puff, he didn't speak. Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on now.
That's right. Because if you watch the interview, the actual interview when he sits down and the interview starts, that's only 30 seconds.
That's it.
Everything else prior to that is all before the interview was supposed to start.
Correct.
That's so.
All right. 800-585-1051. We'll take some more calls when we come back. What was your favorite Breakfast Club moment? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining, we're asking, what is your favorite Breakfast Club moment? Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's happening, man? This is Kevin calling from the Bronx.
Kevin, what's up, man? What was your favorite Breakfast Club moment?
Shoot. My favorite Breakfast Club moment is watching the many faces of Charlamagne.
The what?
Charlamagne, watching your old interviews, I was confused. I was like, oh, man, there's a whole different person out here.
Oh, his face changed. He got a little money and went to a dermatologist.
Well, I got a dermatologist. Salute to Dr. Natasha Sandy. I had inflammation. I had acne. You know what I mean? I was eating wrong, drinking wrong, doing drugs. I was out of control back then.
Charlamagne went from play the kid right before our faces.
That is not true.
Thank you, man.
There's nothing
was
beige
amazing.
about me. Do I look better, though, sir?
No, you do. You do. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to
You
y'all.
trying to
Much
holler.
love to y'all, man.
Okay.
Like we worship y'all show, man, and we're so
Don't
happy for y'all
worship.
to be
Did you
10
just
years.
call him cute?
We don't worship. We appreciate the support. But let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to Morris Chestnut,
Oh, my goodness.
Michael B. Jordan being
Boy,
a 7,
stop.
where am I?
You are nowhere close.
You just told me I look better. Oh, that don't mean I look good.
You look better, but you ain't no Morris Chestnut, boy. What's wrong with you,
And why
man?
y'all flirting with each other this morning?
That's
Have a good
crazy.
one, sir. You know,
I appreciate you keeping me humble.
shout to the OWN Network. The OWN Network played Behind Every Man, and they played a clip of when I called my wife on the radio and apologized.
Really?
Now, the crazy thing about that, it was bad for me during that time. I was depressed. I was sleeping on the floor, and my friend Charlamagne said, I don't know if he did it because he cared about me or if he knew that the radios were going to be great. He said, you should call your wife right now. I said,
I didn't
"On
know
the
what you
radio?"
was. I didn't know why you. First of all, I didn't know why you were depressed. It literally was about 2 weeks. Envy would come in here, sleep on the floor. I'm like, yo, he got to stop smoking so much weed. He got to stop drinking. He need to get some rest. I didn't know what was going on with him.
Yep.
And then he finally, told us what happened in the room. And I'm like, open the microphone.
Charlamagne, call her now. I'm like, what? Call her. Let's just call her right now on air. Let's just and give her your heart. I said,
can we talk about how he Kobe Bryant'd me too? Rest in peace to Kobe. Can we talk about how he threw me under the bus like Kobe did Shaq when Kobe got caught out there?
What'd I do?
He was like, I don't want to be a dog like Charlamagne. I'm like, what? The hell I got? Don't bring me into this, nigga. Like, what the hell?
Why go down? We all going down.
No, don't do that to me. I ain't got caught yet.
That hasn't changed, by the way. That still hasn't changed.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, it's Justin.
Justin, what was your favorite Breakfast Club moment, bro?
Yo, it's like a collection, like I just been listening to day one, and I've been watching the growth. Like I remember Charlamagne back when he was with Wendy, and I remember like I don't like this dude, and then but I couldn't look away. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't stop looking at him, and then I started realizing like it's a bunch of things about him that I do that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that
I reflect back all your toxic, problematic traits.
Word, son. Like I kept seeing shit like, yo, why don't like? But I couldn't look away. So I'm like, if I don't like him, why I can't look away? So I'm like, yo, it must be like you do the same type of shit I do, but I ain't in your situation. I'm seeing it from my perspective. So I'm like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I check myself, I'm like, yo, it's me that I don't like. Like I don't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, just.
We got you.
Like I started noticing.
I get it,
shit
brother.
like that. Like,
that's what led me to therapy. Looking in the mirror and looking in the mirror, feeling the same exact way.
Absolutely.
Not liking what I saw about myself.
Keith, what's up, Keith?
Why you hung up on the man?
Yo, what's going on?
Keith, what was your favorite Breakfast Club moment, brother?
Oh, man, my favorite Breakfast Club moment was when you guys were talking with Joe Coy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
Yes,
Joe
that's
Coy,
our guy, Joe Coy. I love Joe Coy.
Yeah. Drop with a cool bomb for him. But, so, this guy, Charlamagne, just came out of nowhere and just volunteered the information that he gets on his knees and he pleasures himself.
Yeah, he masturbates on his knees, which is pretty weird.
So you bring lotion into the shower?
No, I jerk off in the bed.
Why would you do that?
I jerk off in the bed. I jerk off on the floor, like on my knees.
See, that's when you know you're a bad criminal. On your knees?
Is there
I
a
didn't
man
even
in
hear
front of
that
you?
part.
When I was younger. See, the jerking off in the shower.
What are you praying and jerking off?
Charlamagne, if you didn't hear it,
we were having a conversation.
That was weird, right?
It was very weird.
No, first of all,
we
got that audio?
Like over the weekend, and I was crying.
So you thought about me masturbating over the weekend?
Yes, I thought about that. I thought that was very interesting.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad I'm in your head like
that.
that
Is very weird. Do you still masturbate on your knees, bro?
No, I don't.
Not you. I didn't know you did it in the first place.
No, I do it standing up now.
All right, well, we have the audio.
You standing up now? Or they got them knees right? That's what happened.
No,
you ain't got
old.
the Megan Thee Stallion knees
I'm
no
old.
more.
I ain't got them knees like I used to. I get down there now, I be hurt.
I got that body, yaddy.
Well, here's the audio of Charlamagne masturbating on his knees. Now I'm just joking.
First of all, I didn't volunteer that information, by the way. We was talking about masturbation.
You did volunteer. Nobody else would know that. Nobody's in the room with you.
We call that a Colin Kaepernick jerk, by the way.
Now, I don't know if Charlamagne's going to let me tell this story, but I tell it all the time. So when I used to sleep up here, I used to have...
we don't need to tell that story. There's no need.
There used to be an air mattress
There's no
up here
need to tell that
sleep
story.
on.
That story has nothing to do with nothing.
So one day I went to sleep on it and I seen a stain. I said, oh man, somebody spilled coffee on here.
It was doo-doo.
So I touched it. I was like, damn, somebody spilled coffee on it. So now Charlamagne was the cheapest in Nebraska. He's still cheap. So Charlamagne was like, yo, I'll buy you a new air mattress. I'm like, wow, you're so cheap. And I was like, what happened? So what I found out that it wasn't coffee, it was blood. And I'll just leave it at that.
There's a guy named Elvis Duran, the Godfather. And I love Elvis Duran. I love him. I genuinely love Elvis Duran. On our second week, I don't know when it was. Maybe it was our second week here. Third week, Elvis took us on a roof and we went out for drinks. This is Fat Elvis talking about it. Yeah. Elvis said to us, you know, if you wake up in the morning and there's no blood on the pillow, you didn't have a good time. All right. Needless to say, I had a great time that night.
I feel for your butt or his, either or. But anyway.
It had nothing to do with butts, sir.
Oh, all right.
How did Elvis get involved in this?
I don't know. How did Elvis get involved in this?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it.
All week long, we're going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary. If you're looking for Yee, we are too. The Breakfast Club, good morning.